Good evening and welcome to Ville News. I'm your host, Kevin Lynch, alongside Christa, here to give you the latest local, state, and national headlines.
Coming up, we have updates on the county election, turkey trot across the Commonwealth, and the death of one of Millersville's swans. Stay tuned because Ville News starts now.
Democrats in Pennsylvania had a successful election day this past Tuesday, as early results show that the Democratic Party expanded its majority on the state Supreme Court by electing Judge Dan McCaffrey to serve for a 10-year term. The Philadelphia-based Superior Court judge bested Montgomery County Judge Carolyn Carluccio by a 6-point margin of 53% to 47% to secure his position on the Commonwealth's highest court. The victory was a welcome one for abortion rights activists and supporters of reproductive rights, as the topic had become the dominant discussion in the lead-up to the election. McCaffrey ran on a platform of being a strong defender of abortion rights while painting Carluccio as an anti-abortion extremist who would put the rights of women throughout the state in jeopardy. Elsewhere in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia elected its first woman mayor in Sherelle Parker, and the Superior Court added Justices Tamika Lane and Jill Beck, both Democrats, to its ranks.
Donald Trump testified on Monday, November 6, during his $250 million civil fraud trial. Throughout the trial, it was stated that he used the time to make accusations and comment about the judge and lawyers for an unfair trial. He made several complaints as well about the Democrat Party when sworn in, saying to his questionnaire, Kevin Wallace, "You and every other Democrat coming at me from 15 different angles, all haters." Proceeded to throw jabs and insults towards the judge and continuously dodging questions to give non-responsive answers. When called out by the Supreme Court Judge Arthur Agron, Trump said, "The judge will rule against me because he will always rule against me." The former president would proceed to lose his temper and verbally lash out at the judge in supposed unfair trial. When the day was over, Attorney General Lydia James stated that he rambled and hurled insults, but we expected that, believing still that the justice will be served.
Get back, updates on turkey trots across the Commonwealth and a dangerous confrontation at a Pennsylvania McDonald's. Ville News will be right back. Coming up on November 23rd is Millersville's 51st annual Turkey Trot. Nicknamed the oldest road race in Lancaster County, the event will take place on campus. The first Millersville Turkey Trot was held in 1973. This race, held on Thanksgiving morning, attracts well over 100,000 participants. This 5K run will start near Pachillo Gym and finish at Beamsterfer Stadium, with awards and prizes being offered. There are turkey trot races across the state of Pennsylvania where this tradition is family-friendly, pet-friendly, and community-oriented for everyone of all ages to join. The foot race accepts volunteers to help with the event as well. Interested participants should be sure to register for their local community's longest Thanksgiving Day race. This event helps to bring on the feel-good endorphins from the holiday stress.
At a local McDonald's at 9:45 a.m. on October 31st in Unity, Westmoreland County, an employee was attacked by a man identified as 33-year-old Jordan Rippinghill. He ordered an iced coffee at the McDonald's drive-thru, then became angry when he realized his order was made incorrectly. He then entered the McDonald's, then began shouting, yelling in front of the employees, customers, and children. The victim of the attack was 32-year-old Bernard Benson. He attempted to resolve the issue and refund Rippinghill's money. Benson gave him a new order and told him not to return to that McDonald's due to his behavior. That's when Rippinghill attacked the employee. Due to the attack, Benson suffered a black eye and cuts to his hand. Rippinghill is charged with an assault and is free on a $75,000 unsecured bail on a 2020 aggravated assault case due to the incident.
When we get back, we'll have updates about the death of Ville, the Swan, and charges against a student vandalizing Millersville's campus. Ville News will be right back. Ville, one of Millersville University's campus swans and Miller's other half, died on Saturday near two campus buildings. The university released a statement about the untimely death for the Swan, as there was a lot of speculation about the actual cause of death. The university stated, quote, "The Swan apparently ran into a power line and was found dead next to a parked vehicle," end quote. University police said they investigated camera footage and saw that Seville was seen flying low through West Frederick Street and Shanks Lane. Since Seville's passing, the university has and are continuing to find a new partner for Miller as soon as possible.
A Harrisburg man has been charged with vandalism after he drew 2 swastikas on Millersville University campus. Ethan Rosecrans used the marker to draw a swastika on the sidewalk in front of East Village B and inside an elevator. Rosecrans drew the swastikas on the campus on October 29th. Video footage shows Rosecrans walking on the campus with 2 others, stopping to draw the swastika on the sidewalk with a marker and then carrying the marker onto the elevator. Rosecrans admitted to drawing both swastikas but did not draw them to target Millersville University's Jewish community. The vandalism charge is a second-degree misdemeanor carrying a $500 to $5,000 and up to 2 years in prison. The graffiti was removed with the charging documents estimating the damage caused by the graffiti at $200.
That's all we have this week for Ville News. Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next week for the latest local, state, and national headlines.